My dear students, today we are going to discuss advertising as a recruitment source. Advertising in local, national, and international newspapers is still used by many organizations. Advertising is the most common recruitment source used by many organizations worldwide. An employment advertisement obviously is different from other advertisements. For example, advertisement about products and services offered by the organization. So we are talking about employment advertisement, obviously. An employment advertisement must have attention-grabbing headlines. If you don't have headlines which can grab the attention of prospective employees, it is useless. So must have attention-grabbing headlines, and it must have applicant-friendly format and copy, and must specify few very important components. What are those components? Those components are the personal qualities of the employees. These can be the formal qualifications. And then we also learned about KSA, knowledge, skills, and abilities. Knowledge, skills, and abilities must be mentioned in ad in a very appropriate way. And because such kind of ads are very much necessary for the success in the organization. There is a technique which we used for advertisement, and the technique is called as the IDA technique. The first alphabet of the IDA is attention. What attention means? An eye-catching descriptive title is the key to getting attention. If you don't have an eye-catching title, nobody would like to read your ad. The title of the advertisement needed not to be the actual job title. For example, if you have a job of an HR manager, you should not manage job title HR manager. Then what you need to mention? But it should highlight the attractive features of the job. If the title of the job is HR manager, you should know and you should mention that be an HR manager in a reputable organization. Be an HR manager in a multinational organization. If needed, subtitle or the first sentence of the copy immediately following the headings, which can be used to expand on this particular theme. So attention is also gained in the first paragraph, which should be stimulating and contains much of the information about the job. So in the first paragraph must be very stimulating. So people should attract towards that ad. People should use to read that ad. And once they will read that ad, maybe they would think about to apply for that particular job. So it must be attractive, must be stimulating, and must contain basic information about the job. The second alphabet of the IDA is the interest. Interest. This will include some, but not all of the critical point of the interest. For example, such as a job details, a reporting relationship, means if you are a HR manager, to whom you would report? You would report to the chief executive officer. If you are an assistant manager, to whom you would report? You would report to the major HR manager. So such kind of information must be given in the ad. And qualification as well. The details should be contained in 1 or 2 paragraphs in easy to read logical style. So it must be in a paragraph, and that must have a logical style. So people can easily understand that what is mentioned in it and what kind of interest this job can offer to you. Then the third alphabet in the IDA is desire. What desire mean? Having caught the attention of the reader and created interest, you want to make a special, individualistic, and direct appeal to this prospective candidate. Whoever the candidates of your job, you must need to create desire in their heart and mind. So you do this by offering such incentives. What kind of incentives jobs are offering to you? For example, jobs are offering higher status to you. They have given you a better remuneration. There is a more job security. Then there are realistic promotional opportunities for the person who would apply for this job and who would be the part of organization in the future. And then it can be a greater professionalism. That is very necessary, guys. Sometimes greater professionalism is the key for the people to apply for that particular job. And more progressive employees policies. And apart from the salary, your appeal will be an emotive one. It needs to be emotional. if you will make an emotional appeal, people would like to apply for that job, and their desire to apply for the job would be more higher. And then the last alphabet of the IDA technique is an action. Finally, you call for action. You must need to apply. You must be more than giving your address or telephone number. Sometime in some traditional ads, they just mention the name and address of the employer, but it is not sufficient. Ask the candidate to invite him or to ensure him or of complete confidentiality, that their information need to be confidential in the organization. Give your name so the candidate may contact you directly. So just mentioning the address of the organization is not sufficient. Give them some more information in a confidential way that people would apply, the people would take action to apply for that particular job. So this is an IDA technique which need to be keep in mind whenever you are advertising for your organization.